Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new writing vlog. This is going to be a bit different than my normal writing vlogs. If you've been on my channel at all, you know that I typically do monthly writing vlogs unless it is a NaNoWriMo, which then I do weekly vlogs recently. But I've been feeling very weird with my channel recently, like in a weird slump, and honestly just kind of like in a slump in general. And I've also just kind of wanted to shift my channel a little bit to include more writing content, and I've been trying to like think about how I wanted to do that, and writing vlogs are my favorite writing content to film, and so I was like, why don't I just do more writing vlogs? So at least for the foreseeable future, at least for the month of March, I'm going to try to do some weekly writing vlogs and just see if I like them better, see if you guys like them better. Please let me know down in the comments below if you like weekly vlogs or more focused vlogs as opposed to just monthly vlogs. Yeah, so we're gonna test this out. But like I said, I am kind of in a weird space right now. I've been feeling very unmotivated. This is my first time in days putting clothes on because I didn't even have the effort and the energy to change from pajamas into sweatpants. So that's where I've been at, and I've just been sitting on the couch watching YouTube, watching Melissa and Joey, and just not doing anything productive. So I'm going to try to get some writing done today. Me and my friend Kath are going to try to keep each other accountable today and like checking in every few hours to see what we've been doing, and to basically yell at each other if we aren't writing. So hopefully that will help. But if you did not see my February vlog, I'll link it up in the cards and down below in the description for you to check out. But basically I got into author mentor match in the beginning of February, and so I've been working with my mentor Melissa C to do some edits on my book. Originally we were just going to do it in small chapter chunks where I would revise a couple of chapters, she would edit them and send them back to me, and then I would continue on after that. That has not been working for me. I think it's put me in this weird like anxiety slump and just weird like slump because I haven't felt like doing YouTube, and I haven't had many writing things that I can do outside of editing this book, and I just felt like it wasn't worth it to start working on another book and get my head into another book just like a week or two while I was waiting for edits. We talked about it, and now I'm going to revise the entire book all at once and hand it back to her mid-April with like check-ins here and there, and I think that's just going to work a lot better for me. So I'm feeling better about that now. But before I do that, one, she hasn't given me back my edits yet on the first 6 chapters that I sent her, so I think she said she's going to send those to me by tomorrow. I didn't even say what day it is. It's currently Friday, March 5th, so she's going to hopefully send those to me tomorrow for me to like kind of look at, and I think that'll also maybe help me. I just get really anxious when people are reading my book, and I'm like, and I know that they're reading it, and I'm just like waiting to hear like back what they think about it. And so like, yeah, I've just been feeling really anxious, not knowing like what her editing style is, not knowing what the edits are gonna look like. So I'm anxious, but hopefully that'll put me at ease to see what actual edits she's doing. She did tell me that there are like no structural edits so far, so hopefully it won't be like too overwhelming. Before I get into revising the rest of the book, I am gonna make some sort of like simple outline. I did this for the first 6 chapters, but I'm basically gonna read through the rest of the book because I haven't even read this draft all the way through. I did the revisions and then almost immediately sent it off to author mentor match and then didn't look at it again because I knew I would get anxious if I looked at it again. And so I don't even remember what changes I made, honestly. Like, I don't know what this book looks like in its current state. So I'm gonna continue to reread the book, and I'm going to take notes on what the chapters are, and also just kind of create a new outline that has the new revision stuff in it. There's like one huge kind of edit that we're doing. We're just kind of trying to build a stronger like foundation, I guess, for this side romance in my book because it's not very good and I want it to be better. So I need to kind of brainstorm and figure out if I want to incorporate that into the book and like where it can go. And then besides that, we're basically just doing like descriptions and making things just feel more immersive, I guess. So I need to just make sure that I remind myself what kind of descriptions I should be putting in and where I should be putting them. We're gonna do that. But for right now, my desk is a mess. It's not that bad. A lot of the things on here I use every day when I'm writing, but I have sticky notes randomly everywhere. I have pens sitting everywhere. I've got a random Polaroid picture sitting here. I've got 3 YouTube notebooks sitting here, my 3 past ones that I use to plan videos, trying to come up with new videos to do. It's just a mess. So I'm gonna quickly clean my desk, and I also need to dust it because this desk is so dusty. I never noticed dust on my old desk, but I got a new desk a year ago. Whoa, and it gets so dusty. And I'm also gonna clean up, there's like a little cabinet beside my desk, that's my mom's, and I'm gonna clean that up a little bit as well, and just hopefully, you know, make me feel better, clean up the space a little bit, and get to work. Look at how clean my desk is now. I love it. So these are all my papers that I need to write. It's all my reasons why not to stuff, and that's my planner and my bullet journal. But everything else is clean. I completely dusted everything and it looks so beautiful. Also, I don't think I've shown this in a vlog before, but I put the banner up that got made for me for the mentor match. I love it so much, so I needed to print it out and put it up. I also cleaned up this cabinet thing. You guys can see this in some writing update videos, but it's a little sign that I made on Word. It says, "Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will." I've got some random things in there. I also dusted and cleaned this off. So I have this little fairy light jar that my grandma made for me for Christmas. And then I have my typewriter that I just put up here. It's really old. I got it free off of Craigslist like back in 2016 or something. And it sheds a lot of like weird black stuff. So I put some sheet protectors under it to protect my mom's cabinet. So that's my whole little writing area. I'm very happy that it is now clean. Okay, so I just read through 2 chapters in the draft that I sent to AMM. I believe this was draft 5, and I took notes on revisions that I can make. And so far, I need to possibly shuffle part of a scene somewhere else because I have like 2 similar things happen in chapters back to back, which seems odd to me. I didn't realize that I had done that. And then I am adjusting a scene. I don't know if I'll keep it this way, but I think I'm going to. But I'm basically making Lila's dad start a TikTok. Because it just seems like something that he would do, but I'm really excited about it. So I need to make that adjustment, and I'm going to extend some conversations. And I'm also thinking I might split up chapter 12 because it has like a lot of scenes in it, and I'm not a big fan of big chapters, so I might split that one up a little bit. But it's currently 1:30 and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go make lunch and then I'll come back to it. But I'm feeling productive today. I'm feeling a bit better mentally, which is really great. So yeah, I'm gonna go make some lunch. Maybe I'll do the dishes, and then I'll come back and I will do some more work. So it is now the 15th of March. I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. I didn't do a weekly vlog. I proceeded to not write for the entirety of last week, was it? I don't even know, okay? My brain is all like fuddled. I think the last time I talked to you was on the 5th of March, and I was supposed to be vlogging all of last week, and I didn't. So here we are. I don't know if this weekly vlog thing is going to work for me. I don't know if I'm going to continue to try it. I don't really know, but it's Monday the 15th. So I got my edits back from my mentor on the 6th of March, and I proceeded to just let the edits kind of simmer, you know, let them sink in, let me come to terms with them. Getting edits are always difficult because you're like my baby, but you know, it's fine. I got the edits. I let them kind of sink in. I let myself like adjust to the new idea of edits, you know. And then I started doing edits, I don't even know when, maybe on Thursday? I don't even know, somewhere around there. I started doing edits on the 6 chapters that my mentor had. So I'm still working on them. My computer shut down, so I don't know where I was in the edits. So I'm gonna need to find that. But we're basically just trying to fix the pacing and make it go just a little bit quicker, which is a struggle, and I'm not enjoying it. I don't enjoy doing edits like this, but you know, they're necessary, but I am doing them, so I'm hoping to finish that today. I had like quite a hefty plan and to-do list for today, but I ended up waking up like past noon and I proceeded to make TikToks all day. This is also my first time in like 2 weeks, I think, putting makeup on, which felt so weird. Let me tell you, it's hard to do eyeliner when you haven't done it in like over 2 weeks. But I have been wanting to get back into making TikToks. I've only really made them like once. I did it for a video. I made some bookish TikToks, and then I haven't really touched it since then. I made one TikTok after that, and then I never posted again. TikTok requires a lot of energy and ideas
and creativity that I just don't always have. But I am trying to get back into TikTok because I do enjoy it. I go on it all the time, I watch videos all the time, and I want to make some bookish and writing TikToks. So follow me on TikTok. I believe it's always linked down below in the description, but I've been making TikToks, posting TikToks, and I'm feeling very good about it. So look forward to those. So I was doing that all day, and now it's 3:36 p.m. so I need to actually get to work. Actually, I just realized that my to-do list actually wasn't that bad. Oh, and what I was thinking? In my Discord group today, they asked what our writing plans for the week were, and I said I wanted to finish editing the chapters, create an outline, and then start the rest of the revisions. And for some reason my brain confused that into thinking that I wanted to do all of that today, which I don't. All I want to do today is finish the revisions on the first 6 chapters. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to figure out where I was, because I have no idea. This is why I never turn my computer off. This is why I never like close my documents, because I always forget what I'm doing. I genuinely have no idea where I was. So I guess I'm just going to like scroll through and like read it and see what's going on. I don't really know. I'm going to try and do this now and just blare some music and figure out what's going on. I just realized my Chrome tab also obviously closed, so I need to... Ah yes, restore pages, please and thank you. Hallelujah. I have so many things open right now to figure out BiblioFest and the California portion of my book, my revision plan. So I would have been so sad if I lost all that information. Anyways, I'm gonna get to writing. Don't know how this is gonna go, but I guess we're gonna have to just find out. Editing, revising is always really difficult for me. It just takes a lot of brain power, and it's kind of... I mean, okay, let's be real here. I doubt myself the entire process. Like, whether I'm brainstorming, drafting, outlining, or actually, you know, like revising, like whatever I'm doing, I'm constantly doubting myself. But I feel like it's a different kind of doubt doing revisions, because you're like, am I just changing things, or am I actually making things better? There's so many things that come with revisions. We're just gonna do our best, and I will try to update you guys at some point. I don't know if it'll be today. I don't really know, but I'm gonna try to get to work. Okay, so it is currently the 16th of March. Yesterday, I didn't update you guys again, but I didn't really do that much work. Like, I read through the first 6 chapters, which actually has turned into the first 5 chapters now, just to like see if I'd like left off somewhere, and I didn't. So I think that I had finished it before and I just didn't remember. So I did like minor like line level changes, just like rephrasing some sentences and whatnot. So I did that, and then my plan was to try to find a way to fit in a scene that I had temporarily cut from this like beginning portion, because with our goal of trying to speed up the pacing, I was like, well, if I move this somewhere else, it'll fix the pacing a little bit. But now I have the dilemma of I don't know where this scene will naturally fit, because I think it fits naturally best in the beginning. So like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. So that was what I was trying to do yesterday, but what I ended up doing instead was I did work on my outline a little bit for the rest of the revisions, but not much, because I was like, well, I need to figure out where this scene is gonna go so that I can do the rest. So I didn't do much of that, but what I did end up doing was researching literary agents and continuing to create my Excel spreadsheet of agents I want to query. I mean, I feel like I'm getting close to that point where I will be querying at some point, and it's just all that I can think about. And so I'm just constantly thinking, what agents am I gonna query? Like, what are they looking for? I'm like getting excited about it. And so that's what I was doing yesterday. I shouldn't be doing that. I need to actually revise the book so that I can query soon. Anyways, I'm gonna try to do some work now though. I would like to figure out where that one scene is gonna go so that I can continue on with the outline. But I also need to continue brainstorming the whole California BiblioFest portion, because I also need that for when I outline, so I can figure out what revisions I'm doing, because that's the whole point of making the outline, because like structurally I'm not making that many changes. So I need to do that. That's the plan for today. Hopefully it goes well. I have no idea. I'm feeling very tired today, so I guess we're just gonna have to see how this goes. Okay, so it's currently the 17th of March. I don't remember what I last updated you guys on. I think it might have been to do something with like my plans for the day. Like, I don't know if I actually like updated you throughout the day, but I did so much research yesterday. Like, I was living on Google Maps, and honestly it wasn't much different today. But basically I've been doing research for the California BiblioFest portion of my book, so I can like try to accurately describe it, because I did not look into it enough when I was actually writing the book or even revising the book. Like, I've never actually like put that much thought into the descriptions and the setting part of California and BiblioFest. So I've been hard at work, like hard at work trying to figure this out, trying to figure out where they're staying in California, where that is in relation to all the places that they go to in California, and like where that is in relation to the actual BiblioFest, and then the actual BiblioFest stuff, which is loosely based off of Y'all West. So I'm using the Santa Monica High School just like they do. So I printed off like the Google Map part of like where they are. So like up here's their hotel along with a McDonald's. It's like down and across the street from where they're staying. So go here all the way down. Right here's the Santa Monica High School. So the only thing not on this little map here is the bookstore they go to, because I'm making them go to the last bookstore, which I did not know when I printed this out, and also I don't think it would fit on the map anyways, but they're going to go to the last bookstore. So I also did research on the last bookstore. I also even like literally went on Google Maps and looked at pictures of the specific McDonald's that they're going to go to, so I can accurately describe the like specific McDonald's they go to. It's like I'm probably only going to use like a sentence of description for that, and I spent like a good solid like 10 15 20 minutes just researching McDonald's. And basically today I've been focusing a lot on BiblioFest, and what I did, because I've never been to Y'all West, I've never been to Santa Monica High School, so I've been having to do like a lot of research to get a grasp on like what it feels like to be there and like how it is set up basically. So I've been watching vlogs, which is great to see what things look like, but you need to like know where those things are, and that's quite hard to do. So I've been using that, and I've been doing Google Maps. I've also looked for a map of Y'all West, and I did have one which I printed out, but I realized it was from 2018, so I found a different one which is from 2019, and I think I like it better than this one. This one just seems very confusing. This one it's a lot more clear what things are and how to get places, so I'm using this one instead, and I decided to customize it to be BiblioFest instead of Y'all West. So I have just customized it, and I also put Lila's schedule on one side, and also Y'all West is only one day, but I've made it 2 days for BiblioFest, so I have both days kind of what she's doing, and I put in my notebook where it all takes place so I know. But I also put stars around the map for where they go during the entire event. I don't know if I want to do it while I'm on the computer or when I print it out, but numbering things, I know what each of the stars are. But let me show you the map because I think it's quite cool. Like, look at this. So I changed it to say BiblioFest all around, so nowhere should it say Y'all West, I don't think. Lila's schedule is right here. This is just what they had, so all of their things are numbered, so like all of these things they're numbered, and it correlates here to what the buildings are and what they're used for. So I use that to create her schedule on here and in my notebook. So each star here that I placed are all the different places that they go during the convention. So they go all over the place, and I'm just like really happy with this. Like I'm just really pleased by the way that this looks. I actually really enjoy doing research. Like I'm having a lot of fun doing this, but I'm hoping that today is my last main day doing it so I can actually start moving on with revisions. So it's currently like 8 p.m. I want to watch Good Trouble, which is like finishing up on TV right now, so I'm going to be able to watch it without commercials, which is exciting. And then I think I want to make sure that I print this out before I go to bed so that I can have it like physically with me. And I think that might be it for today for the writing. Okay, so it's now the 22nd of March, and I'm here to end out this vlog. I meant to end it on Saturday, but I just didn't. But I actually have done more work since I last updated you guys. I just didn't film it, but I did manage to finish the rest of like the rough outline for the book. So I now know what I am doing. Everything is figured out. All of the revisions that I need to do and all of that stuff is done. So that's great. I feel pretty good about it, and I'm just like really happy with like where I'm at right now with like revisions and like figuring everything out and all the research that I've done. Like I'm feeling quite good about it, which is nice. So I'm gonna start revisions today, but you guys will have to wait till the next vlog to see that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys have been working on recently because I'd love to know. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.